All right, and we're still waiting for the water heater to finish. I put the antifreeze in all the traps. Now, I like to also do this checklist. I know it sounds corny, but you forget stuff, and this is the best way to go through it. So I've already turned down the water heater. I've already turned off the water main. I'm blowing out the lines. Empty the fridge. I can't tell you how many times we've left food up here. And some stuff stays. I leave the fridge on the whole time. And pretty much everything you see in here is staying here. But I took home all the food that I brought up. The freezer is pretty good. The reason these little freeze pops are standing up like this kind of tells me how long. I saw this one time on a little trick. You lay them up like this. If the power goes up for a long time and that really defrosts, those things will melt and fall over. So it gives you an idea if the power went out that long and if you have to keep stuff or throw it away. All right, so check the fridge. And then another thing, lock all doors. You don't have to really unplug the fax or the computer. We're all set with that. So lock all doors, turn down the heat. I already did. The heater, again, make sure you do this. Make sure the lights are off on the heater. This one is still running, but I will turn it off. Boop. Takes a few minutes for that to cycle down. I also leave a little bowl of water before I turn off the water pump, because this way it never fails. You say, gee, I want to rinse off my hands or something like that before you leave. Something spills, it gives you a little extra water. Just make sure not to pour this down the drain, because we've already put the antifreeze down there and it'll wash the antifreeze out. So after you're done with this, you toss it out. Also check this. This has to be emptied out as well. I have some hot water left in here. Maybe I'll make a cup of tea before I go. But again, we just dump it right out front. It's just water. All right, so night lights, all lights. So sometimes let's leave these night lights off. Pull them out. Save the little bulbs in them. Got another one in the bathroom. And lock the windows and the fan off. Again, we turn the fan on year round, so make sure you check that to turn it off. The windows, always check to make sure they're all locked. That's locked when they're facing to the left like that. But sometimes you leave the bathroom open. So that, turn them like that. And these are locked, which is good. There's the pink stuff. Okay. And you got to check upstairs too. You got to check the bedroom, make sure those lights are out. Those lights are out, and that the windows are locked. The Eden Pure is that a little electric heater that I just turned off. The faucets, make sure you leave them up. Trash, take the trash so it doesn't stink. The shed, make sure it's locked outside. And make sure you have your wallet, all that stuff. And the floodlight. This is the switch for the automatic floodlight right here. Just leave it in the on position, up, and it will automatically come on when you come up to visit or if someone comes here unexpectedly. All right, that's it for the checklist.